Alright, let's see now. Testing. Forgot what I told you that the stream wasn't up. So basically, that was 36 minutes of content. Okay, now it's up. Yeah, yeah, for the past couple of nights, I haven't had to check if the stream was running or not. No, I thought the stream was up because the last couple of nights I haven't been having to check, and then it was like, oh, well, I just lost 36 minutes. I had a delay because the game was also still installing as well. I don't know. This was my primary weapon every time I played. So I'm not one of those players that said this was a horrible weapon. The only reason is because, unlike, from what I understand, the Saw Cleaver does more damage to beasts, has a slightly faster attack pattern, with a slightly better poise break, and better rally HP recovery. Same with the Hunter's Axe. Whereas this one, you got a sharp range, kind of like sword, but the real magic is Kane's range. I've never personally found an issue with the Kane. So yeah, I don't have the DLC because it's 27 right now, so I'll have to pick it up when it's on sale, but I'm not missing a whole lot. And if I miss this game so much, you know what, when I do pick up the DLC, it just gives me an excuse to run for like Big's holy weapon.
I don't reckon it will, pal. I don't reckon it will, pal.
Oh, who knows? All I know is I had to start this game in offline mode because it was fully uninstalled. Well, it was still installing, but not a big deal. Yeah, I went with a female character right away. Like, waist skin or level 4. Because you have the option of being level 10 with various options. And I was like, screw that, level 4. Fortunately for me, I'm going to have to try and remember everything. The only thing I think of when people say spamtastic is Orphan of Cause, and that's about it. You can, it's just called Summon Phantoms and let them do the work for you. I always take the blunderbuss because the spread attack is much easier to work with viscerals. I suck with actually handheld pistols. It's a slower animation, but packs a punch if you use it right. Oh. All I know is I haven't played this game for 3 to 4 years, so I'm pretty ecstatic to play it again. Yeah, nice try. I'm getting blood cocktails, if I remember correctly, you throw those to liver beasts. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem. As long as it doesn't run later past an hour past reset, which it normally doesn't. What happens is the event ends at 6, everyone comes over to count up the money. And that usually takes 45 plus minutes, aside from cleaning up, clearing up the place. Easy. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem. I was almost late because we were trying to see if there's an injured seagull, goose, or whatever.
Across the deep within, I haven't. That's your.
If I feel like looking up shit, I'll look it up later. Oh, that's right, you need one insight before you can interact with the doll. Okay, now I remember. And to get insight, you have to kill bosses. There we go. It's ArenaNet. They'll do whatever they want. Oh, keep in mind, there's two types of bows. The short bow and the long bow. Oh, like I said, we'll see what they do. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of the people are just hyping up to be meathead mode. And I'm trying to remember what enemy boss I was supposed to not to slay if I wanted access to another area, because part of the trophies in this game is to collect everything. So I'm going to go based on what I remember, and that's about it. Nope. Told you I haven't played it for 4 years. I played it on PS3, PS4, just not on PS5. But I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, the best way to put it is this is my third console playing it. Yeah, because what I did is when I made a PS5, I wanted to start everything completely fresh. I made a new account and all that. Otherwise, you got 100 plus plenty of other platinum trophies I never bothered finishing because either A, the game was lacking multiplayer or lacking this or lacking that, and then you had... So, yeah, that's why I gave it to my sister, so I was like, there we go. And when I started with the PS5, it was one of my just start fresh games, so I basically want to platinum any game I ever pick up, as long as I know it can be platinumed. And this and Dark Souls will be platinum. It'll be a difficult time depending on the situation, but it can be done. Difficult weapon, my ass. I like the cane. Anyone who says otherwise, oh, it does. It's great for certain bosses. And the chain links here are good against beasts because it causes blood loss. Like its moveset is kind of like the straight sword mixed with a whip. But a whip that's actually good. I got a torch. But I've really loved this game for its music. I forgot about these crows. Okay, oil, that goes to the cocktail for later. Oh, I switch items again. Okay. Yeah, it's because it's been updated. It's like finalized, and it was for the PS4 originally. Yeah. I think what it is because it has a high, or it has like a, I think it was like a high res settings, and my current TV doesn't support that particular setting. So I don't know if it's broadcasted based on the computer, and the resolution, this stream, or otherwise. Maybe it's a server thing. Like if I can get a good server, or if it's faulty or something. I don't have to take her around the settings. Because like on this alone, I didn't crank my settings because I normally do for the music. That's good. Well, if I ever pick up Dark Souls or something, we'll see. Let me know if the same issue presents itself in Wu Chang, since Wu Chang's gonna be the newer game out there. It might be based on the optimized settings, so I'm not sure. I'm not tech savvy enough to know what might be causing delay or sound quality, but yeah. Okay, now I got extra blood vials. I'm just gonna pass you guys. And this is why I kill everyone. You know, Bloodborne with its weapon slash no offhand shield inspired my Dark Souls 2 playthrough at one point. Gotta be careful for that one guy with the blunderbuss, I think. Come on. Got my reactions. Exact souls at this point don't matter. Gotta get better with my dodging. Well, the weirdest thing, I think, if I remember correctly about this game is that the more insight you have, the more difficult the game gets for some weird reason. Like, I think when FromSoft did this, they kind of inspired Demon Souls mechanics, but you know, control our battery low, charge it up in 5 minutes. All that, you're also able to pierce the veil in between the world to be able to see what normally isn't there. Whether it's illusionary walls, certain things, or kind of like the delusions of a madman or paranoia. Yeah, I get the concept. Yeah, I never thought too much beyond a lot of it. I was just like, let's see, do I want to drop down or do I want to go that way? Drop down. Well, the good news is I'm going to be tired later enough, which is good because I took enough sequel tablets. Arms. Okay, there's a ladder. Is there two items here? No, that's the one on the ground. Alright, give me a minute. Just gonna relocate my seating because I have to charge up my controller. Takes like a half an hour, but I could still play during that. Okay, now it's charging. Good. There we go. Now we got better armor. Yeah, at least the script's working. Is this even any good? I forget. Oh, guess I'll never know because of that jump thing. Yeah, I can get it. Now you actually want to play a game for once without knowing anything about it. It's like, stop giving me my script. I want no script for a change. Sekiro Shadows die twice. Well, I still owe you a Sekiro playthrough. So if I had insight, I could do an old beckoning bell and some Gascon. I think you have to summon Gascon for generally most, if I remember correctly about this game, you have to summon a lot of people to get their boss fight or something. So, okay, let's go this way then. Okay, we're going to take this way, that way. If I remember correctly, I'm not supposed to kill Cleric Beast because if the door opens, that will render a few quest lines obsolete, but granted I don't remember. I just got to what I do know, and that's start kicking ass. Because I'll worry about the rest of the requirements later on. And then there's always new game plus. Getting there, the Zequel takes about an hour or two to kick in. It's only been an hour and a quarter. Yeah, it's only been an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. I'm also trying to keep it to low. Say hello to a Cleric Beast with a real good soundtrack. Here, have an oil pot. This is one of the best soundtracks you can listen to too. That one. I think the Cleric Beast is mad at me. I could go on all night, because then I could never get the tune out of my head and then I'd go to sleep. I should. Dang, I died to Dark Beast. I'm such a noob. You died to one of the easiest bosses in the game. At least this game doesn't keep track of how often you die. So, oh, right, you get insight for discovering a boss too.
Hello, good. I am honorable, and you will have to involve. Very well. Let me. Did you speak with? He was a hot. He is still such as. They find speak what. They find speak what. Farewell, me.
What the hell's a small resonance bell? Oh, right, I gotta spend insight to unlock it. Oh, can't do this yet. But yeah, I'll be playing for a little bit briefly before the Ezekiel wears off. I already know some shit like this is gonna keep going for quite weird. It's so nostalgic for me, but at the same time, I just really love the music. Well, I still gotta play Italian Souls and whatever Black Myth Wukong's discoveries. If you're gonna kill me, I was not gonna be impressed, buddy. I'm tired, but I'm not that good. Yep. I love how I throw a Molotov twice and it throws right over its head. Okay, forget the target. Forget the lockpot camera. Let's go this way. And don't be surprised if whenever I fight Garmin that I spend maybe 5-10 minutes listening to his music track before I kill him. This is called Readjusted, and I know the soundtrack by heart after listening too many times, and that's why I am slowly waking up. Jeez, give me a run for my money. Here, have a motherfucker. And I'm just slow. Very slow. Sword Hunter Edge. I think if you get high enough insight, this will open up, which we do not want. Oh, right, I was supposed to not buy the key, that's why. The all-umbilical cord ending, if I remember correctly. Because that will give me 2 endings, I think, for the price of 1. Because there's 3 endings in this game. One's where you kill Garmin, move on. Garmin kills you, game ends, or needs presence. So I might have to do... Yeah, and the dolly's my mommy. Oh, there's the hand lantern. Yeah, we're not grabbing that just yet. Arc hammer, either a sword or a great hammer. Repeating piston. Oh, this is the part where you don't sell because the merchants won't give you good.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
First ending is you're in a wheelchair, if I remember correctly. Second ending is you kind of wake up and the hunt begins again. And the third ending is basically becoming an abomination.
Very well. Let me step.
Because for the first ending, you have to actually get killed by Gammon. Holy shit. Up to 18. Now, I don't usually pick this up for discovery. So, because I like it balanced. Used for firearms and for certain blood weapons. It's their blood damage. I can click on help, it'll tell you here. Special build that reduces frenzy, HP, stamina resistance, heavy attack. Skill is basically dexterity. This is for magic weapons, usually, primarily. Well, I am going to keep maxing the crap out of my skill. I just wanted to bring everything balanced, because balance is everything. As for how much skill I'm going to go for, I want to say maybe 25. I can't remember what the hard caps are, but at this point I'm just going to play blind. Yep. We also got weapon durability. First, Great Grapes, that's where the Dark Beast was. So now my next boss should be Father Gascon. And after that, I think it's Dark Beast Parl, or Blood Star Beast. And Chalice Dungeons have their own preset difficulty between New Game to up to +9. Going into New Game Plus will not change its difficulty whatsoever. At the higher level of my skill, the more damage my viscerals will do as well. So in other words, skill equals critical damage increase. You're talking about me on the clip. It's like, hey, I may have an item, come get me. Never mind, the enemy's just gone. Room service. You ever want to get killed by an old man with a gun? Get off my lawn.
Yes, but the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward, and during the hunt the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather... From there, an aqueduct leads to the... Not a place you'd normally want to visit. I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you? Not much of...
It's like he's staying inside. He probably has COVID. Eventually, half these enemies will just be purely muscle memory when it comes to parrying them. I prefer parrying this way than I prefer the other way. No, wait, I don't go for the aqueducts, I think. Yeah, Friday. Blood echoes. Blood, blood echoes. In Neo, it's called Amrita. Salt and Sanctuary, it's called Salt.
I've heard I have. But if you once has got off, you're obligated to what you be. And you're going to tell me. Good for nothing. Go on. Well, go on. There are much better ways than this.
Oh, that's right. I can do. So whenever anyone asks for a safe ending, you can send them to Isophica's clinic to get experimented on.
Good you outside. Go on.
Or I could send them to the cathedral and actively talk with them. So now I remember there's two safe places. Definitely going to be PvP plus. What we got back here? There's the other one. Hello, my favorite hunter.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights.
That's why I said when people saw the Gravebird helmet, they're like, all it was missing is a mask. Oh, Old Hunter's Mark
Prepare
basically acts as
yourself
a
for the
homeward
worst.
bones.
There are no humans left. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. What are you still doing here? Enough a hunter must... What are you... Enough trembling in a hunter must...
I don't remember. I don't remember that far back to tell you. Fall damage. Oh, my legs. Yeah, basically, pick up the DLC. Simon's Bowblade scales with skill and arcane. I mean, blood tinge, because his default weapon is a curved greatsword and shifts into a bow that uses quicksilver bullets. Ow. I did miss this game, though. I really did. Alright, that's for... Okay. So I knocked one to the right and one to the left. Yeah, until you run out, then you're gonna be like, great, I need healing. Well, time to practice don't get hit mode. It's also why I usually lean into arcane so I can get my discovery up so I can get more vials. Oh, I got the saw spear. If I ever need it, it looks like this. Well, that's because it is equal scaling. One of my other favorite weapons is the burial blade. Batman's knowledge used to gain one insight. I'll hold on to that. A hunter. No, I am hunter. A hunter driven by insanity or a hunter driven by, I don't know, whatever the no insight generally means. There we go. Was it this way? Yep. Damn, you gotta be, makes Sprit look bad. Rick, I look like Rick, damn it. Rick. If I remember correctly, the rats, they drop humanity in Dark Souls, and Great Rune in Elden Ring. Now, if I remember correctly, the rats can also drop Madman's knowledge. Let's see. Let's see if I can get another hour in. There's the other item. All you need to do is get rid of the eye socket and replace it with the two jagged blades we saw for ritualists on Guild Wars. Yeah, I'll send everyone to Ice Pickus Clinic once I have it unlocked. You can all go get experimented on and die.
Wretched are trying to fool heavens. Wretched are trying to fool heavens.
There's maybe a big spear. Behold, the Roman class. Yup, the noodles of destiny shall strike fear into my enemies.
Who are you? Are you a hunter? I'm just through look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs, and when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly when I'm off without it. My mum wears it so big. Oh, and it bleeds.
Oh, I remember this. I knew who killed her mother. Now then. So the music box I got is for the Gascon boss fight, so when he remembers, he suffers a brief bit of insanity, allowing you to deal damage to him in the time duration. Just to save anything to think about, Daddy killed Mommy. You know how like beasts, or I guess in this case, a werewolf is like, honey, don't come anywhere near me. Well, honey got lost one day and got killed by a werewolf. armor. Let's go up and charge attack to do a jump attack. I mean, the aqueducts. I think it was like crows that dropped that insight knowledge. There's a glowstone. Okay. I get all these bloodstone shards, but let's be honest. One chef in Guild Wars 2 can't have it. Otherwise he'll make more bloodstone soup. That hurt. Mutated boar. Alright, let's go to Becca's clinic.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. I know that you please. Now, go, and good hunting.
Becca's blood vial. Basically a stronger version of blood vial. Only a one-time use.
But I have nothing more to offer. Please, I can only pray. Are you still? But I have not. Please, I can only. Are you? But I have. Please.
Okay, maybe I don't talk to her just yet, but I'll just keep that on me. You're so used to fast traveling, someday you'd be like, I gotta remember. Nope. Left. Straight. It surprised me. They usually have a beta before everything. They might actually wait till after Festival of the Four Winds, though. We'll see what they do. Who wants bacon? Logan stabbed at me in the ass, but whatever. Items available at the... Honey, where'd all the infected bacon go? Yeah, go that way, or go this way. If I remember correctly, this way also gives me a nice chunk of these. Nope. Yeah, I just need to drink quick. Oh, there's the elevator. The Resident Evil elevator. Oh, once I get the hang of this again. It's nice when muscle memory will kick in eventually. Alright, move up here. I think guys drop bloodstone shards, which is why I remember firing them. Okay, that's a shortcut. That means there's no lamp, which means boss time. Hello, Father Gascon. I've come to confess my sins.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
twice I had that, but it wouldn't let me get the parry on. There we go. It's also possible the threaded cane doesn't do parries in cane mode. There you go, have a frickin' firebomb. And I didn't die to this boss first time. Ironically, I know a ton of people who died to Father Gascon. I've seen a ton of people who died to Gascon 5 times plus. And every time I've always fought him, I pretty much almost never died to him. There's the brooch. There's his mom and his mother. Now you can either consume it and get a blood gem, or do the right thing and go give it to the little girl. Proceed, quit, and restart game. Yeah, because I was too busy downloading everything. Well, I'm going to finish up this last bit here, and then I'm probably just going to sign out anyway. I need 8 shirts for that. Oh, repair. Don't have to repair. As you can see, now that I got the 100 tool thing, I can buy even the starter weapons, the Hunter Axe and the Saw Cleaver.
I must. What is it you? Very well. Let me stand. Farewell. May you.
Well, it scales really well with skill. Oh, here. I'll show you. So the cane has 200 durability. These have 200 durability. The axe has slightly more. But these scale really well with strength, as you can see, the Saw Cleaver or the axe. And I assume everyone just plays strength builds when they first start out. Like it has a C scaling in skill, but when I upgraded it to +2, it now has a B scaling in skill. I'll be buying every weapon anyway, so I'll be showcasing it. If you think about it that way anyway.
You are safe, but I'm afraid nothing will change my mind. I cannot open the door. Please, try to understand my position. I pray for your safety. You are safe, but I'm afraid, please, try. I pray for your safety.
Okay, let's see. Go talk to the one guy. Go talk to the little girl. Probably check on Eileen. Now, the silly thing about Eileen the Crow's quest line is you have to make sure she doesn't die in her combat versus the one other guy.
Not much of it. Not much of it.
Okay, nothing there. Let's go give the girl the brooch. Just look at me like, what? Okay, so I did on Elden Ring last night. Murdered all the NPCs I could find. I still think it was funny. Patches goes, well, this was bound to happen. What a shit show.
Was it really happened? Mummy? Mummy?
I'll talk to her later. Right now she's too busy crying that mommy died. Oh, that's where I put all these. There we go. And then I just pull up the touchpad, 6 items, or 6 items about down here. Check on Eileen. After Eileen, go to where Father Gascoigne used to be. How do you get his gear from? Someone with beckoning banner? Oh, that was only 2 bosses I killed tonight.
What are you still? Enough. A hunter must.
Okay, no,
What are you still? Enough. A hunt.
Anyways, her weapon will be called the Blade of Mercy, and scales with skill and arcane. Well, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go to bed, and next time I sign on, we're gonna continue exploring. Unless I'm too... No, I don't think I'll be that technical. Where'd the dog go? I could have sworn you bought a... Yeah, everything